Hello there YouTube vinyl community, how the devil are you? I trust you're all keeping well. This is a competition entry. Richard McCook, 3 years in the BC. This is actually the second time I've filmed this. I did have a go last week, but I kept calling Richard Roger for some reason, and I did make a grovelling apology at the end of the video. I thought, oh, bugger it, scrap it, we'll do it all again. So here we are, yeah. Richard McCook, 3 years in the BC. If you don't know Richard's channel, go have a look. Like, thumbs up, subscribe. Have a go at a competition yourself. You'll have to get your entry in bloody quick, because I think this is the last day. Richard, though, one of the nicest guys in the BC, brilliant bloke. Yeah, check the channel out at least, like, subscribe, all the usual. Yeah, 3 questions, 3 answers per question, all connected with the 3 years in the BC. So yeah, first one, show a band you have records by, albums, your favourite album and your least favourite album. Now, when Richard filmed his video with reference to his competition and the questions, etc., before he even showed his answers, I thought of this band, and well, he came up with the same. That band, The Jam. This is my favourite album by them, all mod cons. This is possibly, it's either this album or One Step Beyond. The very first album I ever purchased with my own money. 99.9% sure it's this one actually, yeah, but all mod cons by The Jam. My favourite album by them. My least favourite album, and you've already seen it because Richard's done it, The Gift. As much as I'm a Jam fan, I'll show you the front again, I just can't sort of connect or get on with this album. I'm not saying it's crap. I'm not saying any of my choices, least favourite, are crap or anything like that. Please, you know, please don't get me wrong. But I just can't sort of get on with this. I don't know if it was because it was a shape of things to come or what. But there you go. The Gift, least favourite. Specials debut. Specials. My favourite album by them by a country mile. And the least favourite, well, the least favourite I've heard by a download, but I haven't actually got, but I'm going to pick this one anyway, because another one I can't get on with and connect with. Specials Encore. Very dark and political. The only song on it I kind of really rate or listen to is one by I think she's some sort of feminist or some sort of protester, political commentator or whatever. I think her name's Zafir Khan, and the song is where is it? 10 Commandments. I don't know if it's some sort of dig at Prince Buster or what, but he seems to copy it in there. But yeah, I've heard the latest one, the one after this, protest songs. I can't get on with that either. I'll probably buy it because I'm try to be a bit of a completist. This is very dark, very political, and the trouble is, whatever the Specials put out on vinyl now, I'll put that down there. will always be compared to that, and no way is encore or protest songs. No, they're nowhere near a patch on this, and they never will be. Specials. Um, Finally, for this question, favourite album by The Who, Quadrophenia, studio album. Favourite album of all time. Absolutely adore it. I'd never ever be without this. Never. Least favourite, and again, I'm not saying it's crap or anything like that. There's only one song I really get on with on here. Face Dances by The Who. The song I really like off of here is You Better You Bet. I remember it from school days actually. Yeah, again, I'm not saying this is rubbish or any of the other ones are rubbish. I just can't get on with it, really. You know, perhaps the albums I need to listen to a few more times to appreciate. Face Dances by The Who, least favourite. This one's also got the poster with it. It has got the poster inside with it. So, yeah. Second question's albums you'd like to own on CD or albums you already have. Not own on CD, like to own the vinyl copy of if you already have them on CD, or you could do it the other way around. Yeah, Phantasmagoria, The Damned, from their sort of gothic sort of period. Fantastic album, absolutely love it. This one gets to play perhaps once a month, mostly at work in the lorry. You can find it on vinyl, it can be quite expensive. I have seen it at record fairs in the past, but you only go with a limited budget, and you often see other things you want, but I'll get it one day. Phantasmagoria, The Damned, brilliant album. Another one you can find on vinyl, I've seen it at HMV in the past, Generation Terrorists, Manic Street Preachers. The Manics are one band I wish I'd sort of paid more attention to. I still could do. Brilliant album, their first album, Generation Terrorists. Got the fantastic song on here, Motorcycle Emptiness. That's the other one I like. You Love Us, that's it. Manic Street Preachers, Generation Terrorists, great album. I did actually see it. I saw it when I was flicking through records at HMV in the Bullring at Birmingham City Centre a few years ago. But I came across a copy of Jagged Little Pill by Alanis Morissette, which is one of my favourite albums of all time, so I picked that one up instead. But I'll get that one eventually. Manic Street Preachers, Generation Terrorists. Yeah, I've got two here. Iron Maiden, Live After Death. I did actually come across a copy of this a few years ago at a record vendor's sort of stall he used to have at a antiques and retro sort of collectible place. It was only going for £6. Trouble is, I didn't have my bank card with me. I only had limited cash on me. I had to put it back in favour of other things I wanted. But it's a fantastic live album, Iron Maiden, Live After Death. Isn't that a fantastic sleeve though? I know it's a CD copy. Absolutely brilliant. You may not be a fan of heavy metal, heavy rock, etc., but you can't deny Iron Maiden sleeves. The art design, Eddie, always constant. Brilliant. Iron Maiden, Live After Death. I'll chuck this one in quick. Best of the Beast. I'd love to get a copy of that on vinyl as well. I much prefer playing this sort of earlier sort of period to the modern period of Iron Maiden. I'm not a massive fan of heavy metal, but I do like a bit of Maiden. Do love a bit of Maiden. So yeah. Third question. Albums from bands were really a greatest hits album is all you'll probably need or want. I've got a few here. I'm probably going to upset a few people. The Clash. I don't mind a bit of Clash. I quite like them. They're okay. But I don't know what it is about them. I don't know if it's because some of the lyrics are too political, or I don't know. I just have this love-hate relationship with the Clash. And indeed, I have got a hits album on CD. I play at work, occasionally at home. I'll have to get a copy of it on vinyl if you can get it on vinyl. I don't know, but yeah, the Clash. I just don't know what it is. I just can't get on with them. Again, probably have to keep listening to like them more and appreciate them more. But yeah, we'll probably get there eventually with the Clash. I don't know. I do have other Clash stuff, singles, and I have a copy of Give 'Em Enough Rope. Next one, Ultravox. Track listing on the back. This is one of those hits albums, which is absolutely fantastic. All killer, no filler. There's not a bad track on this album. I'll be totally honest with you. I have never listened to an Ultravox studio album in my life. I could have picked up a copy of Vienna on red vinyl from the Leicester Record Fair a couple of weeks ago. I'm not denigrating Ultravox. I'm not saying the studio albums are crap or rubbish or anything like that. I've had this so long and probably got so used to it, I'm probably never going to buy or listen to a studio album. I'm quite happily content with this. If I see a studio album and I fancy it, I might pick it up. I might not. But like I say, I've had their hits album that long now. I'm sort of used to it, and more than happy with it. But again, we'll see how we go. Yeah. Last but not least, Style Council. It's a hits album. I've had a bit of a love-hate relationship with the Style Council. I'm a big Jam fan. When the Jam split, I wouldn't touch the Style Council with a bloody barge pole. But as the years have gone by, my resolve has weakened, and I started listening to a bit of the Style Council. They did some great songs and that, and I do have a couple of their studio albums in the collection. I have a lot of 7-inch singles by them, etc. But yeah, when the Jam split, I thought, well, fuck you, Weller. Yeah, I had my own little one-man protest with the Style Council. If they were on the telly, I'd walk out the room or turn it over, turn it off, or on the radio, turn it down. But yeah, my resolve weakened over the years, typical man. And I slowly gave in and started buying a few bits of theirs and listening to the songs. I still won't buy or listen to any of Weller's solo stuff. I've always found him very highly pretentious anyway, and stuff him. So yeah, there we go. I rambled on for far too long. Richard McCook's 3 years in the VC. Well done, sir. Long may you continue. Bye for now.